everyone, my name is Atayamula Nadira and today I would like to present to you my debate with motion. Dewan ini hanya akan menerima seleksi universitas berbasis tes yang terstandarisasi dibandingkan dengan metode non-kualitatif. And my position in this debate is a cons. Standardized testing provides nothing more than a narrow snapshot of human ability, capturing how well a student performs under artificial pressure at a fixed moment at a time. But can we truly measure intellectual curiosity, perseverance, and creativity, or the ability to lead and inspire others through a single exam score? To suggest so is to reduce complex human potential into a sterile numerical ranking, stripping away the vast diversity of experiences, background, and personal stories that define solid academic brilliance. A university is not merely packed with test taker. It is built by thinkers, dreamers, problem solvers, and innovators, qualities which no standardized test can ever truly recognize. Standardized examination provide only a limited assessment of capacity as they focus on memory, analytical reasoning, and test-taking tactics rather than the whole range of attributes that a student may possess. They fail to capture the talents and characteristics that frequently determine actual accomplishment in higher education, such as creativity, resilience, leadership, empathy, and critical reasoning. These characteristics are significantly more effectively articulated and exposed through a non-quantitative approaches such as essays, interviews, which allow applicants to demonstrate the depth of their character, their distinct perspective, and their prospective contribution to the academic community. Students from wealthier background tend to have more access to private tutors, intense test preparation courses, and a higher quality education, which substantially enhance their performance on standardized tests. This creates a systemic bias that favors those with financial resources and puts pupils from a lower income to a low to people who are from a low income household at a disadvantage. If university admissions are primarily based on standardized result, it would compromise justice and equal opportunity in higher education. Non-quantitative methods such as interview, essays allow applicants to communicate their personal experiences, unique viewpoints, and strengths in ways that transcend cultural bias, resulting in more inclusive and equal admissions process. Standardized test results have only a moderate link to university performances, indicating that they are far from perfect predictor for a student's future successes. While such tests may evaluate specific cognitive tests, they are failed to capture attributes like motivation, adaptability, and communication skills, all of which are equally important for success in both academic and professional future. Non-quantitative evaluation, including essays, personal statement, and the interviews, provide vital insight into these characteristics, providing a more holistic picture of a student's potential and ensuring that admissions decisions are made on more than simply numerical results. Standardized test result alone provide only a restricted perspective on potential and depending only on them risk reducing the very diversity that enriches higher education. If university admits students only on the basis of their test scores, they risk establishing a homogeneous student bodies dominated by good test takers, while lacking well-rounded individuals with diverse skills, opinion, and life experiences. Essays and interviews are critical methods for identifying these larger attributes, attributes allowing institutions to pick students who not only excel academically but also bring creativity, leadership, empathy, and resilience to campus life. Non-quantitative assessment thus complement standardized measurements while also contributing to the development of a more dynamic and inclusive academic community. Education is not merely about producing high test scorers, but it is also about shaping a future leader, groundbreaking researchers, bold innovators, and engaged citizens, individuals whose strengths extend far beyond what a standardized exam can measure. To confine admissions to test score alone is to close the door on countless deserving students whose creativity, resilience, and unique perspective could transform both the classroom and society at large. So, is it truly fair or even wise to reduce the promise of a generation to the outcome of few hours in the testing hall? Non quantitative methods such as essays and interviews open the gates to a more holistic, inclusive, and just process, one that values not only what a student knows, but also who they are and what they have the potential to become.